Welcome to Action Coaching. Certainly we thank God for you joining us on today because we believe that God has a special coaching session for you. And I am excited about being able to coach the people of God. Remember, the desire of Action Coaching is to coach the God-given potential in you, out of you, so that you can live your best life now. I want you to know that every one of us in life need a coach, needs someone to continue to push us to pursue those dreams, the potential that we have in us and those things that we desire. That's why a coach is necessary. I want to talk in this coaching session especially about taking action. I was thinking the other day that as you look at our world now and the time that we're living in and the way that society seems to be shaping up, I realize that every group that want to move something on their behalf is taking action. Even we can remember when we had the riots, the marches, the protests, not the riots, but the protest march concerning George Floyd and all of the different things that were taking place in the world. It was people that were taking action, that were hitting the street, that were getting out there and making it happen. And it's amazing, from whether it's a political party or whether it's people that are all about having climate change, they're not just talking, they're taking action. And so when you look at that, it's amazing that a lot of people that are in the house of God that is supposed to be taking action, all they doing is talking. What if we took the same action concerning the cause of Jesus Christ as people take for the concerns they have in our society? It's time now that we decide that we are going to take action. Of course, you know that is the root of the ministry that God has given me. I understood that taking action was going to be necessary if I was going to achieve anything in life. After all, if you got a dream and you got a vision or you have a desire to achieve something, well, it's not anybody else's responsibility to push you to do it or to try to prop it up for you. You need to take action yourself. You are the one that's responsible for whatever potential you have, and you are the one that's got to take the action to make it happen. And that's the exciting thing about life, that all of us are capable of taking action. Listen, I know what it's like to have a vision and everybody says it's not going to happen. I know what it's like when you seem like you're the last guy or the last young lady that others would pick or others would choose to be successful. I know what it's like to wake up one day and seemingly all of your friends that you thought you had have turned their back on you. I know what it's like to be born in poverty. I know what it's like to go to a school where there are not many people of color like myself in that school and had to go through all of their hardships to achieve what God had already planned out for me. But I learned this, that life is about taking action. Life is about you accepting the responsibility to take action for yourself. For instance, if you got to beg somebody to lose weight, they don't want to lose weight. If you got to beg somebody to be on time on a job, they don't want the job. If you got to beg somebody to practice excellence, they don't want to be excellence, because having to push and beg someone to do that means that they don't want to take action for themselves. Man, I want you to understand that it's all about taking action. Now, the first point I want to talk to you about is you owe it to yourself to take action. You owe it to yourself to pursue your dream. You owe it to yourself to live out your potential. You owe it to yourself to go for those things that you desire. Reason a lot of people don't care about themselves is because they spend most of their time living out somebody else's vision for them, rather than living out the vision that they have on their own. You can't live to please other people. Yes, you would like for them to think well of you. You would like for them to applaud you. But at the end of the day, when you are taking action, you got to do it for yourself. You owe it to yourself. I believe that by taking action, I have walked into a lot of things that God have opened for me that I never would have seen if I hadn't taken action. The very ministry itself that God had blessed me to be over, the sole vision, the sole purpose God gave me for the ministry was to act upon the word of God, or as we like to say, put the word in action. Because I believe for every action, there's going to be a reaction. And everything that you do, when you take action, you are going to experience things that you never thought you would ever walk into. Action also generates friction. They used to have an expression in my day. They said, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. And a lot of reason people don't take action is because they don't want to put up with the heat. But once again, you owe it to yourself. So you gotta take action. Action is necessary. Action is important. Action will continue to bless you. When I was in college, we were in a research class, biology as a matter of fact. And in this particular class, they were talking about the different species of fish. And when we got to the shark, one of the guys in my class at that particular time said that the shark does not know how to swim in reverse. Now, I didn't understand that then, didn't understand much of biology then, but that was there. But later on in life, when you hear a lot of things, they come back and you say, oh yes, that's a powerful lesson. The thing you do love about the shark is since the shark can't swim in reverse, he have to keep going forward. He have to keep moving forward. And that's what I learned in life is no matter what's happening, got to keep moving forward. The action I'm going to have is I'm going to keep moving forward. I owe it to myself to keep moving forward. If mistakes happen, keep moving forward. If you lose friends, keep taking action. If things don't work out the way you thought they would on this particular day, keep taking action. If you keep moving, you're going to move a lot closer to your dream than you are by sitting there not doing anything. I learned this in life. Action keeps you from dwelling in the past because really there's nothing you can do about the past, but it's a whole lot you can do about the present and the future. And so I'm excited about the fact that I learned, just like the shark, got to keep moving forward. How many of you today are making up your mind right now, regardless of what's happening in the world, we have decided to take action? Now, I don't want you to go anywhere. I'm going to be right back to talk to you. But remember, we're going to take action. Well, the Lord bless you. I've certainly enjoyed you being here on Action News. See you on next week.
Of audio cassettes, Faith to Live Your Dreams by Pastor Wiley Jackson Jr.
So all the years you on crack cocaine, he's still saying, I'm waiting on you. All the years you being unfaithful to your wife and running all over the city, God said, I'm still waiting on you. All the years you drive by the church and wouldn't even come in, God said, I'm still here. Miracles will only show up when you get out there. In life, praise the Lord, if you want a miracle, hallelujah, it's not till you get up and do something that God is going to manifest himself.
Minister Jackson, the prize is mine.
I'm getting ready to win the $500 as I sprint out ahead of everybody. And I'll ride in the park and hold up a championship trophy. I'm waiting on the drug test. I think some of the runners had steroids before the race.
I had to carry my baby half of the way on my back. Well, see, what happened was I decided to let somebody else have the $500, you know.
I can't talk.
I left off talking about how necessary it is to keep taking action. The process is that every one of us are created to go after our goals. And it's up to you to take action. I said in my first point, you owe it to yourself. My second point is understand that there's going to be adversity. There are going to be mistakes. You know, a lot of us think we can live life mistake free. But you know, none of us are perfect. Somebody said, well, how do you work out perfection? You make enough mistakes to learn what not to do, and we call that perfection. But you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep living. You got to keep taking action, because action is what's going to work. The world is changing now. There's so many open doors. There's so many opportunities for people who will take action. I'm not talking about the people that need somebody to make them take action. If I got to make you take action or someone got to make you take action, we already have a problem. If someone got to make you get up and do something for yourself, we already have a problem. But I believe we're living in a time, and this time is for the action people. And when you begin to take those steps of action, you're going to watch God open so many doors for you. I made it up in my life. I made up my mind in my life that no matter what happens, I'm going to keep taking action. Persecution, going to keep taking action. Lose all the money, I'm going to keep taking action, because I found out that action will always position you for a new experience. I believe that so many people live in the past when they lose something because they don't feel that there's nothing better for them in the future. And so they dwell on what they thought they lost in the past as if that's the only thing you're going to experience. But however, when you start taking action, you're going to see that there are so many things that are going to open up for you. Now in this coaching session, I just try to give you tips And I'm going to interject something in the Bible now as a form of coaching. We're not using action coaching to try to do a detailed study of the word. But the thing I love about the Bible is that everybody in the Bible that got a miracle from God had to do something. I don't care what story you read. They had to take an action in order to receive a miracle. Now, from reading that, I felt like that if you take an action, there is a miracle waiting on you. You can look at all of the great success stories in our society. These are people that took action. They gave up one job to go out and start their own business. They took action. They lived in one-room houses because they had a dream, but they took action. They started in garages. They started in difficult places, but yet they took the action and now they are successful. I'm wondering, what in the world are we waiting on by not taking action? Even when it came down to the cause of Christ or the message that God had given me, I wanted to take action so that everyone would know that if they put the word in action, God can turn their life around. Now, I didn't have no money when I started, but I did have some moving feet. So I took action. And one door took me through another door, and another door took me through another door, all because I took action. I want to encourage you on today. We're in an exciting time, and so many things are open for people who are going to take action. We're living in a time where the impossible is possible, where there are new creations happening every day, new opportunities opening every day, all because people decided to take action. I believe that blessings are waiting on the moving. Yes, the people that are moving. Not the people that are, as years ago, as they used to say in the church, they waiting on the Lord. But I come to learn that the Lord done already moved. Might be the other way around. The Lord is waiting on us to take action on the opportunities He already opened for us. I want to motivate you on today. We're just about at the end of a year. And of course, there are going to be other opportunities that are going to open up in the years to come. But I need you to make up your mind and decide those things that you are going to take action on. I want to encourage you, write down 7 things. Just 7. We won't go a whole lot now, just 7. Just write down 7 things that you want to take action on in order to improve your lifestyle. Whatever it is. If you're going to start your own business, that can be one of them. I'm going to take action. If you're going to do some research to find out about something that you desire to get in, I'm going to take action. If you're going to get your health together, then I'm going to take the necessary steps, because it's all about taking action. We want to be like the shark. We can only swim forward, never backwards, never side to side, but we are going to swim forward. And that's what action is going to do for each and every one of us. I am excited about your future. I'm excited about the opportunity to coach you, to push you, to take the action for yourself. It's not about what somebody else say. It's not about necessarily what they think. It's all about you taking action yourself. Making up in your mind, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to believe God for it. Yes, there may be some failures, there may be some disappointments, but keep on taking action. My motto is this: no matter what happens, keep going, keep pushing, keep believing, keep taking the necessary action. You can't walk 2 steps till you take the first step. And you surely can't go 5 steps till you done took the 4th steps. But you gotta keep taking action. I am a person that believes that taking action really do work. And it's time that we take action. The time is now. Your opportunity is now. Take those steps of action and watch great things explode in your life. We're living in the hour of a new order, a new open door, and it's an opening up for the people who are willing to go through. Don't sit back and wait for somebody else to do it, but you take action for yourself. I'm excited about your potential. I'm excited about the opportunities that are in front of you. And I'm just simply here today to motivate you to take the necessary actions. The thing I am most proud of is when I look back and see how far God has brought me, I can attribute it all to me taking action and believing in His Word. So action really do work for me. I want it to happen to you. I know that God is going to richly bless you. Well, I enjoyed coaching you on today. Don't want you to go anywhere. I'll be right back to talk to you. Welcome back. Thank God for you being with us on today. Thank God that you enjoyed the message from the Lord. Let me know how taking action has blessed you and the things that you're going to take action on. I would love to hear from you. There are links in my bio that will show you how you can reach out and let us know the things that you're taking action on. I certainly want to encourage you on today that we desire to expand action coaching. We desire to have it bigger and better and offer you more opportunities by which you can get coached. But we need your financial support. And we want you to sit down today and sow a generous seed faith offering for the support of action coaching so that we can continue to expand and coach so many people. Now, I've been talking about action, so I want you to sow that seed on today. There's a link in my bio that will give you a host of ways to support action coaching, because surely you want action coaching to continue to come into your home each and every week, or whether you're on the road traveling or whatever, you can always pull up an action coaching session, and of course it'll be a blessing to you. So I certainly want to hear from you. I certainly believe in God that you're going to sow a seed to help us here at Action Coaching, and I can assure you, when you sow that seed, when you give unto something else, God is already causing somebody else to give unto you. Told you the action really works. Well, the Lord bless you. I've certainly enjoyed sharing with you on today. And I want to encourage you, share the word with a friend and keep the word in action.